Hey everybody, can you all hear me? So we got some severe weather today on northern Florida, southern Georgia. Awesome. Hi Dom, how are you? Storms really haven't they fired up, but they haven't become severe. There there was a um, mesoscale discussion about 30 minutes ago. 60% chance of a watch issued. Severe threat, including the potential for isolated tornadoes, may increase this afternoon. Watch issue is possible. A service boundary extending roughly southwest, northeast across to northeast across parts of northern Florida and southern Georgia this afternoon. Storm has recently strengthened in the vicinity of Tallahassee, Florida. Along this boundary, a low-level jet is expected to continue strengthening over the next couple hours. Across this region, very strong low-level shear will be present and low-level rotation may occur with any storm that can remain surface-based along south of the boundary. A moist and unstable air mass also given the degree of both low and mid-level shear. All severe hazards may occur. Isolated tornadoes appear possible with effective around 2 to 250 meters, especially with the storm that can develop northeastward along the boundary. Watch issue is in the next couple hours. Hey Jane, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well, thank you, Jane. How are you? Make sure you like, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscription. We're gonna talk a little bit about the tornado in Nashville. They rated it an EF4 to the east of Nashville. It wasn't in Nashville, it was in Putman County. But it was pretty destructive. Unfortunately, it killed around 2 dozen people. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for a warning. I'm gonna pull up radar, as you can see, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. So we're gonna look at a few things. We're gonna look at a few things. We're gonna look at above 500, the probability of above 500 Cape. You don't see this on much weather streamers. They don't use this a lot. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of Cape up in that area that we're focusing on. Let's go down to above 1,000 joules per kilogram. And it's still up there in this vicinity. That's where we're focused on. We will really focus on, we're going to look at the this is a mesoscale discussion. We're waiting for it's likely to be a tornado watch. So yeah. Hey, just weather. Just weather, are you at home or close to your Discord? Oh, let me go to Discord. Let me. In a few, I'm gonna talk to you. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, the donation goal is for my birthday coming up. So in about 10ish days, we'll be live probably through this storm. Some of these storms are getting going. Let's go look at the HRRR. This is the storm that we're watching for. Just west of Jacksonville. Yeah, I think I was looking at that. Right now they're just thunderstorms, but yeah, for sure are keeping an eye on it. And they're moving fast. So we're gonna keep an eye on these. I messaged you on Discord. We're gonna get a better view on once this watch comes out. It'll likely be a tornado watch. Probably in the vicinity of Douglas, O'Hara, Tallahassee, Live Oak, Jacksonville, Brunswick. It wouldn't surprise me if they put Savannah in there. Madison, Perry. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what they do. Whenever they decide to do it. I'm glad Pier Wild. I'm glad it's your daughter's missing it, because some of this is rough weather. Yeah. Let's not put other people's channels in though right now. Oh man. These earthquakes. Little small earthquakes. Hey. So let's So there likely is going to be a tornado watch issued for this area. I don't think they're going to issue a severe thunderstorm, maybe, but I think more on the you just tuned in, make sure you hit that like button. Share this stream out to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest. I don't know, all social medias. Oh, I forgot to switch back to WSV3. I'm a little tired today, so there's likely going to be a tornado watch issued for this area. Within probably the next hour. Have you guys seen that changed my name back to James the Weatherman? Hope everybody likes it. I don't have a lot of energy today. See, some of these storms that are popping up, that's what they're watching. These storms that are popping up. They're keeping an eye on those. Because once these bad boys fire up, there may be some trouble in this area. I need to get some energy. Um, Jacksonville could feel some thunderstorms. I think it's gonna be to the west and north of Jacksonville. It all depends how far how far these storms come down, and if they develop right. But for sure, Jacksonville is probably gonna get some rain. As you see in the past half hour, or past hour, yeah, half hour, there's a few of them that are starting to grow in size. Maybe once they issue that watch, maybe I'll get some more energy. Oh. Nothing severe at this moment. Well, I'm sure they're very well aware that there's severe weather that's happening in the north, because this has been out for like 3-4 days. Let me check that out. To the north of it, like up here, or is there one that's going over Tallahassee right now? Those are high, 44,000 feet. Up near Valdosta. Let's look at something. Let's look at the model. Let's look at Service Cape. They've already. The unstable air is up here. So might be watching this area. This area up here. Yeah, it depends how far it comes down. As you can see here at 4 p.m., comes all the way down here. So a good chunk of Florida is gonna see a quick round of rain. I still have my eye on these cells. And possibly these. Go back a couple hours. Might want to keep an eye on that. Man, somebody give me energy. Heather. There's a couple mezzos on there too. Off the Tallahassee radar, there's less than a half an inch hail. But if you use the radar just to the east of it, there's a few mezzos. Let's check rotation. A lot of wind, rain. On this scan, let's look at Tallahassee. It's pretty high up still. They're not having... Share this stream on your Facebook for all your Florida people. And they can come in here. That'd be much appreciated. I'd actually love that. Now that line is building. There's a big gap, but let's see what... let's see... Yeah, it's building down. Yeah, it very well could. We're looking at base velocity pretty close to the radar. Has potential some severe questionable. I'm just thinking that I'm just thinking that it could go severe warned, but I'm very well thinking that there's a significant weather advisory. We can look that. See if there's a significant weather advisory. No, but they're in flash flood watch. Let's see hazardous weather outlook. No, they don't have anything out for that yet. They have there you go. They have a special weather statement out. Um, Doppler radar is tracking a strong thunderstorm near Quitman, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles per hour would be possible with this storm. The storm may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio and available television stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. And you're getting it here. You're getting all that here. Okay, so I don't know why you. Yeah, because of the wind. There's a lot of wind and it's dry in some areas. Man, I need to drink my Mountain Dew or something. Oh yeah, see all these pockets that are starting up? I'm surprised they haven't. It's got to be being issued soon. Ten people watching. We got 8 likes. Let's see if we can get 10 likes. How's everybody doing today? If you're new here, I'm James, the Weatherman. I've been streaming for almost a year. Heather Evans in the chat is my head mod. We do this for you guys. Right now, there's a birthday fund. My birthday's coming up. On the 24th of March, I will be gone till the 31st. I'm going back to my home state where be taking a little getaway and yeah, so I post on my community tab a lot. I don't have a Discord. I have a Discord name where you can message me, but I do not have a Discord channel. Discord, I think, is full of drama, so I think it's best that I thought about making another. I had a Discord channel and then I deleted it because, man, it's full of drama. So my community tab, you can message on there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you guys tuned in from Facebook, Instagram, wherever you guys tuned in from, Twitter, let's have a good stream tonight. Today I'm a little bit tired. I don't know. It's probably because I haven't gotten my caffeine in and. Welcome back, Jane. We're waiting for if they issue a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch, or a tornado watch for this area that's on the screen. If they issue a watch, I'm sure it's gonna be a tornado watch because it's really favorable. The shear is just right, and looking at the photographs, they were perfectly curved and they look just right. Temperature's just right, dew point's just right. The instability is just right. So I think if you put all that together, I think the potential for some brief spin ups or some tornadoes are possible. I think all the cities that are in Florida that will be affected by at least a storm or two will be Tallahassee, Madison, Monticello, Live Oak, Lake City, Perry, Cross City, Gainesville, Stark, Lakeside, McLeany, and likely Jacksonville and St. Mary. We're in Georgia now, Valdosto. You have a storm coming through right now. Brunswick. I think all these Monticello. You have a storm to the west of you, moving northeast. Look at They don't have a track on this storm, but moving to the northeast. Here is a 56 decibel. This is storm direction, 62 miles per hour. So all these storms, as you can see, these little dots are storm tracks. So fun stuff. We got some hail up here. Couple mezzos. We're just waiting for that. Really, just waiting for that watch to come out. I see a little curvature trying to start up here. It's got my attention, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's anything right now. Let me check a few things. Yeah, there's a little bit of rotation. Very strong winds, that's for sure. You're pushing about 70 mile per hour winds. So if you're in the Valdosta, Naylor, you got some strong winds coming at you. This storm is an SRV. Is that where I'm looking at? Yeah, because you got some rotation here. Most of it's probably spun up by a lot of wind. So you got between 50 and 60 mile per hour wind gusts, possibly sustained wind. You got this curve that we're looking at that I'm kind of keeping an eye on. It's not really this is something to watch when a storm kind of pushes out and then comes back. There's a storm to watch as I look at a different radar site. Well, you can see if it's doing that. That's doing that on that radar site too. So likely there's probably a pretty good gust front. Hail probably likely. Let's get some closer to the radar site. We got hail up here, small. Nothing to the severe limit. That's a pretty strong storm, though. So if you're in Valdosta, it's already raining, but you're going to have a gust front come in. In those areas that I named before, keep an eye out for storms to start popping up. These storms right here were out here, and now they have potential of becoming something. This storm right here was very small, as right here, and now let's see. Are they not going to go all the way back? Oh, severe warning. Severe thunderstorm warning. For that hook that I was saying. If you're in Bremerton, Valdosta, Naylor, DuPont, Homerville, Argyle, you have a severe thunderstorm headed your way. That's the track. I will read what the National Weather Service said. National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Lowndes County in south central Georgia until 3 p.m. Eastern time at 2:41. Eastern, a severe thunderstorm was located over I-75 at exit 16 or near Valdosta, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gust. Locations impacted is Lake Park, Valdosta, I-75 at exit 16, Bremerton, Dasher, Naylor, Twin Lakes, Clyateville, I-75 at exit 11, Valdosta Regional Airport, and Kimberloo. Remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Hail is less than 3/4 of an inch. Wind 60 miles per hour, and tornado is possible. So I'm. It's not something that scares me, but I can say that there's a few. Oh, right here. Now we have a sign of pretty good rotation. Let me check something. Because I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know what I mean? I think that's a big gust front. I don't. Let's see on the new scan what it looks like. Yeah, it gone away. So just keep an eye out in that area. Insane shot. He comes in and gambles. Did he leave already? Make sure you hit that like button. Comes in and gambles and probably leaves. I don't know. I gotta plug in my laptop or it's gonna die. Oh. Oh, he's still here. Thought you just came in a quick, How many points do I have? Could have just did that, yeah. 80. Going home or going big? Huh? Well, that's lovely. Yeah. Yeah. I lost. I gotta go give me more points. For right now, doing a big thing right now. If you donate $5, I'll give you 1,000 points. Does that sound decent? Pure Wild almost has 1,000 points already. It's because I have no points. Fine, be that way. So what are we looking at here? This storm is booking it. I can just go look at my dashboard and see. Insane shot. I'm going to be a winner. There's a warning right here. Or did the warning get canceled? No, the warning's still there. Well, let me see. Where? The only rotation that's possible is right here. Not on the National Weather Service. Should be. You're right, it's not. Yes, it is. It is on there. It is on there. Hey, I'm doing weather. I'm just gambling while I do weather. Oh, I just did the latest surface analysis. So Jacksonville would be in the threat. Streamlabs don't like me. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button. We got this severe storm just past Valdosta. It's going to Naylor, going right over the radar right now. Basically, kind of waiting to see when if they issue a watch. Yeah, and then you have to switch to a farther radar. To a point where I'm gonna just switch this. Or do we have a radar over here? If you have a Twitch, twitch.tv/EagleKidJames, you can head on over there. I will play video games. I'm really wondering about. They're really focused on this area is when they're gonna start firing up. So, if so, whenever these storms, they're moving. I got some juice in it. Cape values are high over here. The echo tops are rising over here. This one's really high. 45,000 feet. So, yeah, no, these storms are quick moving, so once they go in, they'll be out in the ocean in no time. It won't be probably late afternoon. I just went live to try to see if I can get before the watch is issued, but I don't know why the 12/28 they issued it. So in 28 minutes, will be 2 hours. And that mezzo goes till 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Still pretty far out, but maybe I can get a quick look on this. The storm going over Jacksonville. So if you're in Jacksonville, get ready to get a little bit of rain. I mean, by a little bit, maybe dumped on for a few. Yeah, if you just tuned in, make sure you hit that like button. Severe thunderstorm was canceled. So we will see if they're gonna reissue it or if they will, because down near Statenville there's a little bit of rotation that there's weak rotation near Statenville. How far do I need to go in? Let's see. Let me pull up the other map that I'm looking at. Here's the other one I'm looking at. I like to get 2 point of views. So that rotation was probably false. Definitely now that we're going over right bam. Yeah, it's just echoing off the radar site. Yeah, I don't see. I'll get ready for some rain. Jacksonville, get ready for rain. Thunderstorm outlook is mostly in the south east part of Georgia. So that thunderstorm earlier might have potential for something. What, Heather? Yeah, I'll probably warm back up. We got things we gotta watch on that. Oh. You can message it to me. Yeah, you got some rain earlier, or currently, right? Weren't you the one that said, yeah, it dropped 5 degrees?
Yeah. Where I live, it's 30 degrees out.
Let's see. Let's go check the storm prediction center. Oh, they just updated the thunderstorm outlook. Yeah, that's gonna expire. The mezzo is gonna be tore down, and well, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like it's It was just this storm, and because the thunderstorm outlook changed. There's straight line winds, likely. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but I'm gonna keep everything set up. So if a watch does go out, that that I will fire up my stream again. It just These are just strong thunderstorms. It's nothing really severe. They might have periods that it gets a brief severe and then it drops down. It's not Jacksonville. You got some rain. You might get some rain a little bit later. But I'm gonna keep everything set up. Um, so if there's a watch or a warning that goes out, I will start it back up. I'm not gonna take a nap because I want to make sure that I catch this stuff. So I'm probably gonna go sit out in my living room and have radar on and keep it going. So if you're new here, you should hit that like button, subscribe, and if you're in that area, keep your eyes open. And if anything pops up, um, like I said, there might be a few severe storms that pop up and then die down. But the thunderstorm outlook, I'll really quickly go over there. And I'll show you. Um, so the thunderstorm outlook was updated 10 minutes ago, and there's only a 10% chance of a thunderstorm. This is not talking severe thunderstorm. So if you look at the thunderstorm outlook section, severe potential, watch unlikely, 5 to 20%. So it's not they still have the mezzo out for another 30 minutes, but it's not looking. Yeah, they still have that 5%, but they haven't updated this yet. So islands. So So just be weather aware, stay up to date, stay close to my community tab. I'll post if something. Let me look into this before I get off. I look like a lot of rain and then some wind. But I'll keep everything up so if something does fire up, I'll for sure go back live. But remember, these storms might fire up and then might die down and fire up and die down, fire up. Like get stronger and then die down, and that's just the way it is. Okay. So everybody have a good rest of the day. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will talk at you guys later. Thank you.